It's no secret that Chapter 1 Season 3 and Chapter 1 Season 4 are both considered PRIME Fortnite by a lot of OG players. But with that being said, these seasons are very similar, at least to me. And when I look back at them both, they're kind of the same in a way. There really isn't too much that was different about either of them. But today, because they're so close together, we're going to discuss which one was better. But before we get into it, just want to say make sure to subscribe, like this video if you like this kind of content. Just be sure to let me know, comment down below what you think of this video. Make sure to join the Discord server, it's the link in the top of the description. We have a ton of fun in there. It's a great time, so definitely do that. And use code BRAVE in the item shop. Thank you for all the support, and enjoy the video. Chapter 1, Season 4. Just to give you a little bit of context, back in Season 3, the meteor event started happening. We saw it in the sky, and then, of course, it did crash down. This is the first time that Fortnite had ever seen anything like lore-related. And, of course, meteor hit in the middle of the map, hit Dusty Depot, created a Dusty Divot. It also hit the prison outside of Moisty Mire, created a little divot in there, and left a bunch of hop rocks, which were like low gravity. So anyway, that's kind of the storyline for the season. There's a lot more to it. I'm not going to go through the whole lore, but that's basically the big lore change. This is the first time we saw in the game the effects of an event that happened. We're going to switch it up today. First up, we got the Battle Pass. This is a super iconic, really good Battle Pass. Battlehawk, Carbide, Technique, Zoe, Omega. This is a very good Battle Pass. I do not think it's as good as Season 3. I think it's really hard to beat Season 3's Battle Pass. To be honest, I think this is one of the weaker Battle Passes in Chapter 1. Well, I guess I should say this is one of the weaker Battle Passes of early Chapter 1, I should say, in my personal opinion. But still a good Battle Pass, don't get it twisted. Like, this is a really good Battle Pass. Next up, we'll go to the map. Really nothing was too... This is kind of why I lop Season 3 and 4 together. Nothing was really too different from Season 3. Obviously, Dusty Depot turned into Dusty Divot. And there were a lot of, like, small changes, but there was really nothing crazy. There was just little, like, candid things, kind of. Nothing really too much as far as the map is concerned. So, as far as new stuff in the game, the Infinity Gauntlet game mode came out this season. That was a fantastic mode. This was really, like, one of the first collaborations in the game, I guess you could say, which is like crazy to think about. It's one of the first like collaboration LTMs too, which was really cool. It was really cool to see Thanos' gauntlet and Thor's hammer and Captain America's shield and all the superhero mythics in the game. It was really fun, and it wasn't permanently in the game. It was just an LTM, so you could play it if you wanted to. Basically, you load into the game and the Infinity Gauntlet would like spawn on the map, and you would have to like rush to it to become Thanos, and then you basically like were super overpowered for the rest of the game. But you could use the superheroes' powers like Captain America's shield and Mjolnir and Stormbreaker and all that. Really cool LTM. I'm not the hugest Marvel fan. I like Marvel, but this was a really fun LTM to play, I remember. And this all kind of started. This started Epic's alliance with Marvel, their collaborations with Marvel. There have been so many, and this is a really good one. As far as new weapons / items, obviously we got the hop rocks, which kind of correlate to the storyline. You would eat one of them, you get like a low gravity effect. You could jump really high for a certain amount of time. I forget, it was like probably 15 or 30 seconds or something. Also new, we got apples and mushrooms. These are the first forgeable consumable items that we had in the game. Mushrooms did 5 shield, apples did 5 white health. You would find them all over the ground. So that pioneered that. There was a lot of stuff this season that like really pioneered stuff. We got the jetpack, which was kind of new. This was really cool at the time. I remember back in the day, like when the jetpack came out, it was like, whoa, this is sick. The shopping cart came out. This is the first vehicle that was ever in the game. This season introduced that, which is crazy to think about. Season 3 and 4 it pioneered so much in the game. Also, we got bouncers in the game. Oh my goodness, who doesn't love a bouncer, dude? Bouncers are so much fun, created so much content. Bouncers are an awesome item, and this is the season that they were introduced. As far as new weapons in the game, so we had the Burst AR, the Epic and Legendary variant, or the FAMAS, that was introduced in the game. It was actually they were actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I like a good burst rifle. They kind of nerfed them over time, so they're not really good anymore, but but back in the day, they were pretty good. We got the thermal scoped AR, which, say what you want about it as a weapon. I mean, as a weapon, it was pretty trash, but it was very cool. Like, at the time, like, the fact that you could see through a thermal scope in the game, like that was a really, really cool concept. I distinctly remember that. I was like, wow, this is really sick. Stink bombs were introduced. That's a really good content item. Who doesn't love a good stink bomb? You know, you aggravate people so much when you use these. There was nothing like getting a stink bomb kill back in Season 4. Next up, we got dual pistols. I personally love dual pistols. I think they're really good. They hit for a lot of damage. Can't really shoot them from long range and expect to hit shots, but if you're mid close range, like, these things shred, especially back in the day. I don't really know about now, but the dual pistols, I remember I used to rock those a lot. And then also we got the drum gun. I don't even have to really explain that. It's back in the day when they first introduced it, it was like ridiculously broken, and I think they nerfed it because they were like, yeah, this is disgusting. But in chapter 2 we got a mythic variant, and then I got another mythic variant and another one. But back in the day, it was just, I think it was just green, blue. I think it was just green and blue. I'm not gonna lie. I think those are the only rarities. All the rest of the weapon meta, pretty much the same as Season 3. Goated shotgun meta, pump, tac, heavy. They took the regular SMGs out of the game this season. It was just the suppressed and the tac. Pistol, revolver, suppressed pistol, deagle, dual pistols, bolt, sniper, semi-auto, hunting rifle. Of course, we got all the explosives, all the heals, all the traps and stuff, with the addition of bouncers. I hope you guys can see what I'm saying when I say that this season is very similar to Season 3. Now, I think the gameplay this season was a little bit better than Season 3. Season 3 was much more iconic in the battle pass and the map. Even though the maps weren't that much different, I think that Season 3 has to take the cake for that just because it was first. And Season 4, they didn't really add that much. So overall, who's the best? I think it's a matter of preference. For me personally, I'd have to say Season 3, just because the gameplay is very close. I think I have to give it to Season 4, but I think Season 3 takes the cake for literally everything else. There were more fun items in the game in Season 4, with the addition of shopping carts and bouncers and jetpacks. Both were insanely innovative to the game. They both added so much. I just think Season 3 added a little bit more. So for me personally, I'd have to say Season 3 was the better season, but I could see it going either way, to be completely honest with you. Oh, I also have to give it respect. Orange Justice was added this season. I do have to add that. Best emote of all time, not close. I do have to give it some extra points for that. I kind of forgot about that, low-key. And it was also free, which was just crazy. I didn't end up getting it. I must not have played that much of Season 4. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I appreciate all the views that I've been getting. I thank you guys all for just supporting me throughout the whole thing. Just make sure to join my Discord server. It's awesome in there. Just make sure to subscribe, like this video. Just code Briv in the item shop. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. I'll see you in the next one.